Alright. Got back again. Still working on those are only 12 minutes away. Okay, cool. Now I'll go grab the resource conversions. As one does, of course. Let's see, what else do I need to... I think I need to convert more skulls. Ever more skulls. Where is it? I'm gonna keep making more of those, I think. Reason being that I could train a cryo trooper. No. I'll just go for one of those. Just go for a lightning dragoon, which happens to remind me of a unit from a game called StarCraft. But I don't think that really matters at this point. Got some gold. Not much else to grab, I guess. I think I'm gonna stop clicking the wrong one. If I could just stop clicking the wrong one, then you know everything would go quite a bit better. Grab some arc welders. Arc welding is interesting, like, or welding in general is interesting. At least I find it to be interesting. Because you like take a couple pieces of like steel or something, right? And then you heat them up really hot, and then they just fuse together like one piece of steel almost. At least I think that's the way it works. Should be the way it works, right? Well, if it's not, then whatever. But if it is, then yeah. I'll get rid of the submarine first, because I don't like the submarines. Submarines are bad. Bad for the overall health of my army. The tentacle does the same thing, of course. Get rid of the submarine, or that was not a submarine, was it? Yeah, that was not a submarine. Okay, what am I doing here? I am taking the veterans out again with a cryo trooper, with 2 cryo troopers. Look at the health of stuff. We realize that the boar has the most health, and so therefore, wow, that did not do much damage. Alright, cryo this guy instead, perhaps. Yeah, that does a bit better. If I can click the ability. Clicking skills are somewhat lacking, I suppose. Sandworm is dead. No Sandworms allowed. Might as well. Freeze this guy. Use the tank for SP. Yeah, that's what I'll do there. And then we'll finish the guy off. Pretty easy. We'll go, can only place 4 attacking units, okay. That's a big hit. I suppose Raptors are the counter to veterans. Lightning Dragoon does do pretty nice work there, though, to do a bit of damage. Okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna go and take a look here, see if this guy's respawned. He's not. Okay. And then I'm gonna head over to the ocean. And looks like the Dreadnought is back. Which, you know what that means. It means it's time to roll the dice. Doesn't look too bad. It should take out that sub, and that sub dies from that. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's start off the attacks on the actual ship here. I'm gonna say that I don't like that. And again, that attack is always one of the worst attacks. Okay, that sub is ready to be killed. That's checkerboard. Not too bad though. That sub is dead. Nice. Machine guns. I'll take it. Sub should die here. Okay. And now for the bad attack. Yeah, that's the bad attack, alright. Now the real question is, do I want to re-roll and bring an R1 to this, or do I want to just go for it? I'm gonna just go for it, even if it's a bad idea. I already lost a ship, so what's the worst that could happen, quote unquote? As lose the rest of my fleet instantaneously. Did I use the? I did not. I don't think I used this a second time. No, I did. Okay, good. Good. Alright, let's see what we got here. This ship needs to attack because it's out in the open. Okay, please don't do so much damage. And that's a lot of damage. Okay, thank you for ignoring what I was trying to say about not doing very much damage. I always like when the Dreadnought does that. Everyone likes when the Dreadnought one-shot stuff. Same checkerboard strike again. I'm not a fan of repeated same checkerboard strike. Okay, that's. Oh, I should use this. Okay. next depth charge is gonna determine if I actually get a victory here. There it is. Ooh, that is really nice. I will most definitely take that. Use the front line. I'll go for this attack, yeah. Yeah. Gears and bars? Okay. I will take it. And now it's time to go activate repair mode. I don't need to repair those. I need to repair these mostly. Now luckily, I only lost 3 of them, so positive bar economy. Which is always nice to have. I mean, otherwise it's, you know, negative economy, and that's not fun. Okay, let's see, where is the... Alright. This is the intended target. We upgrade iron income again. She'll put me at 670. So I'll only have to upgrade 3 more after that, I believe. Let's see. That one, and that one. Yeah. 20 seconds on the new population houses. I do not have the concrete to build more population, so I think I'll probably have to leave it at that and not sell the hovels just yet. Go fight some raiders instead, I suppose. Get this guy, let's see. Get a couple of these guys I want, and a couple of these guys. Freeze attack is very nice to have. Really buffs the damage of everything that hits the unit. Let's see, what am I freezing now? I'll freeze that guy. I'll gun him down. And these guys won't last very long either. Or they will. Okay, freeze. Oh yes, 2 damage. I do love doing 2 damage to a frozen target. It's the absolute best. So we'll get rid of this guy first. Freeze the mammoth. And we'll use the triple shot. Oh, I guess I can also use this attack if I want to, but whatever. Okay. SP acquired. And houses online. I mean, I might as well sell the excess houses. Yeah. Converting all population into really good housing is a great idea, I'd say. I mean, it's not like it's... I don't know. Let's see. I'll do that, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna freeze the mammoth. So everyone likes frozen mammoths. Gonna use the punch ability on them. So everyone likes to kill enemies. Cycle this ability out over here. Get a dodge. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. I gotta take out these guys. Before they roll up and kill my cryo troop. I'll freeze him to death. Yeah. Basically, I gotta get Cryo Trooper ready to. I mean, I don't know if its rank really matters all that much for something that like the Ancient Sentinel, but I feel like it's probably a good idea to have it for that, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for 3 walls. So I can get a Cryo Trooper and 3 veterans. Or 2 veterans. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter, because it's defense capped anyways. Okay, whatever. Okay. Freeze the mammoth. Then hit him with the triple shot. Although it only does 2 ticks of damage, but hits 3 rows. Or hits 3 squares, I mean. Just keep on rolling the line attack until victory. I can't do that. Do that. Ooh. 6 HP? Okay. Finish him off. Don't like having him alive. Which means I'll just finish him off with a tank. Or I won't, because he didn't die. Don't you love when a unit survives at 1 HP? I know I do. Especially when it's my unit and not the enemy's unit. Because, you know, my unit is actually something that I have to pay money to heal. The enemy, well, the enemy doesn't have to pay anything. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head for a quick little lightning dragoon attack. Yeah, that takes out the guy on the back row pretty readily. It's almost like that's what my intent was. Lightning dragoons themselves are pretty useful. Or at least they seem that way. They might not be as useful as one might imagine, but I feel like they are good. perhaps that is all that matters in this case. I need another frontline unit. I'll grab the cryo troop here. Finish this guy off just because I can. Get hit by the dynamite. Dynamite is quite a dangerous material. Okay, tank. Okay. Free money. I'll take it. And someone just got some bars, perhaps. Perhaps. Either way, might as well head out over here and oh yeah, I gotta merit farm all the merits. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be, if I can click on this stuff, of course. If I can click on it, then it actually works. Imagine that, right? Clicking on stuff actually working. It's unheard of. Entirely unheard of. Okay, and then I just go back to the other place and farm even more merits, potentially. These merits are like kind of one of the harder currencies to get, I think. Like you can't like farm them off of battles or anything like that. Just straight up have to get them from assisting, basically. And assisting is RNG. So it's all RNG. Yep. That was the wrong target. That is a massive 1 damage. Super tank will never be able to recover from this. Finish it off. Okay. Yeah, silver wolves are some of my favorite enemies. And they used to be one of my less favorite enemies just because they kind of do a lot of damage. But times change, and when you need gears and bars, they're always there for you. I guess the veterans do make them pretty easy to fight also, since it's just, you know, a couple of attacks to punch right through their front lines. $510. The Chris with the freeze effect are pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. See, there we go. Gears and bars. That is what the Silver Wolves have. They're way better than the naval guys, honestly. Maybe they just feel like they're better, but I don't know. I think they're better. Could be wrong, but I think the wiki agrees. If the wiki agrees, then that's good. With me. Close it out with a frostbite and the most massive overkill. Well, not really that massive, I guess. Probably would have been a larger overkill number if it was a single attack. I'll actually put this guy in the fight this time. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm getting them lined up like so. Nope, that was perhaps a slight mistake. Stun, I'll take it. I mean, why not freeze? They'll just die anyways, but whatever. And this guy is now exposed to frontal fire. Well, kind of anyways. Enough that I can actually kill him. As that's what matters. Let's see here. Freeze this guy. Pretty good. And I think I just need to use the line attack, which I can't access, so I'll just go for taking out that guy instead. There we go. Silver Wolves are always nice to fight. Well, until they kill something, and you're just like, oh great, they killed something. Okay, So this time I'm actually going to freeze this guy. Run the attack. Freeze this guy. That's a big freeze damage. Run the other 3 attack. Takes out the guy on the back line. Freeze that magic school bus. Well, I don't know if it's the magic school bus or not, really. It is a bus. Okay. Take out that guy. Or not. Well, there's an easy solution to that. To do no damage whatsoever. I like it. Might be... no, not quite. Okay, that'll finish. Actually finishes. Then 7 units should be pretty clear what I'm gonna do here. And that is, of course, take out the front row. Or not, because it didn't take it out. And now, with the front row effectively dead, the back row will also be taken out. I'll just take out... I did not take that out, okay. I always say I'm going to take something out, and it never actually works. $210 and 7 and 66. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna... well, I will heal one more of these guys. Actually, you know what? Sick of having dead guys. I'm gonna heal all of the field agents. And with that, goodbye.